Can we know you, sir?
My name's Reverend Kingsley Daka, from the Church of the Resurrection in the Diocese of Okrika, Bonimama.
Daddy, as a clergyman in the Diocese of Okrika, what can you say concerning this year 2020 prayer convocation?
To be candid, like every other conferences, for me, this seems to be a little bit low by number compared to last year. Reasons I may not know very well. But if you ask me, if I had the time, I would have made my opinion to the committee. When we are organizing conferences like this, let's try and see that it doesn't coincide with other conferences, so that the people's attentions are not divided. I think that's one of the problems. That is why the number is depleting.
But so far, are there any other challenges you're seeing because of planning?
Because of planning, for now, I've not found any, because people are fed. Nobody has complained that he has not eaten, and it is free of charge. For now, I've not seen any challenge like that. But we hope that next year they will also come up with new innovations to make it better.
Finally,
well, that one, there's no gainsaying about it. That in every conference we attend, people don't go back the same way they came. It has actually helped the diocese. But why the Okrika diocese is waxing stronger and stronger is because of the spiritual programs we organize. They tend to mold the people spiritually and bring them closer to their God. So it is helping the diocese, and we are growing. And individuals are growing, the church is growing, the diocese is growing.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's one kind of greeting. It's one way we try to show our affections as Christians to our brothers and sisters.
Okay, sir. Why showing affection to our brothers? Do you think this prayer convocation is making impact in Diocese of Okrika?
Yeah. Down to the nooks and crannies of Okrika, everybody will echo it loud and clear that it has been of a divine pedigree. It has impacted so much. That is why the church has been at the forefront of the activities of Okrika. So many ungodly satanic rules, satanic practices has been overturned by reason of this prayer conference, by consistent preaching of the word of God and rebuking our practices. For instance, some years back, you cannot do the so-called Okrika without using your bare feet on the ground. Today we Christians, we stood to our ground, and today that practice has almost been abolished. So we can say that this conference has been so impactful. We're not talking about the literal signs and wonders done by the Holy Spirit, the healings and everything. It has been so impactful down to our norms and cultures in Okrika.
So finally, sir, are there areas of improvement in course of planning?
Yes. You will observe that if you are here last year, there are several areas we did improve this year. And even in this year, we have also observed some lapses, because every year the program is taken to the next step. So there are areas we will improve by next year. Possibly, we are even thinking of the possibility of changing the venue, how possible that will be, in order to accommodate everybody on the same platform. Instead of some people watching outside, some people hearing through the speaker. We want to see a situation where everybody will be accommodated. Yes, that kind of edification. That's what we are trying to edify. That is what we are trying to evangelize from starting.